because we haven't done a live stream on this channel in a long, long, long time. And actually, let's get this stuff here. I'm still getting set up here. Hold on. Yeah, get everything set up here. All right, so if anybody shows up, okay, keto. Keto worked really, really well for me. It worked really, really well until I could not stick to the keto part of keto. Being on the road, traveling, because a couple of days a week we go spend down the country and staying in a motel. You're sitting there eating at places, and there weren't, if you have places like Chipotle, you can kind of do keto. ELB, what's up? You can kind of do keto, but there wasn't like a Chipotle. Although now they've just opened one about a month ago, so maybe I will get back on keto. The other part of the problem is, you guys know what we do during football season with the big sub and everything else. But my wife and her friends are actually doing a keto diet, so I'm actually cooking keto for them, and I'm going to try and see if I can do keto during the week, and then Sunday would be a cheat day. Next off season, I'm going to do keto with you. Well, here's a good thing. I'm actually going to do a shrimp zucchini pasta that is actually really, really good. It's good tasting, and it is keto for them. Candy is my weakness. Danielle, that's my weakness as well too, because I get into these candy fits where I just want to have, a good candy bar or so, and then I can go weeks without one, and then it's like I want 3 or 4. Now, tying this apron, they need a longer one. Mine is cake. Oh, I love cake too. And Halloween is next week. And so here's the problem for me too, and I need to start thinking about this. Between Halloween and then Thanksgiving with my mom, baking all the pies and everything else and stuff, and then Christmas. Oh my God, you never stop. You know what, Lola? You know I do. You know how I roll. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. This is actually like, if you like. Here's the thing with keto. You can't have your carbs, so you can't have like regular pasta. Some of you who followed me before know that you can use zucchini as a substitute. And I'll be honest with you, when you take the zucchini and make it into pasta, this actually has more flavor than your actual regular pasta and stuff. Where's that? I only have to do it once a day. Once a day. I've got 2 days down, so I got 5 more. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get started cooking this. We're going to cook this live the way I normally do. And here's the thing that's kind of crazy about me when I cook, is I don't necessarily have recipes. It's all kind of my head and by taste. I know my basic ingredients, and then it's just kind of little fooling around getting. I'm still laughing from the pond video. Yeah, you know what, Sugar Daddy? See, and here's the thing that's funny about that. The Eagle fans, they get so butthurt so easily. Oh, you're not honoring the bet. It's like, what do you mean? I wore the hat actually last night during a live stream. I thought it was actually pretty funny, wearing the hat with the, the fro and stuff. But they're like, he's not honoring the, man, you know what? And no matter what I do, your guys are never going to be happy. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I got my cast iron skillet right here, right? Which I need to use to knock some of these Eagle fans in the head. I've got my, my heavy duty Dutch oven right here too. Then we're going to use both of these. I got me a stick of salted butter. I know you could go ahead and actually use the keto butter, but that's kind of expensive. And right now, things ain't, things are real expensive. Now, my wife was telling me about this salad dressing. So I had to go to the store. She was asking about this salad dressing. I hadn't heard of it before. And she was like, oh, they said this is a great salad dressing for keto. An 8-ounce bottle was $10.55. I was like, shh. Like, honey? No. 10.55. Now, I'm going to tell you, let me tell you what I do. This right here is incredible, incredible salad dressing. This is tzatziki sauce. And it's very, very easy to make. You know what tzatziki sauce is? You know what it is? It's cucumbers, it's garlic, it's olive oil, some Italian seasoning, and Greek dressing, and a little bit of salt and some lemon juice. And this on a salad is freaking insane. If you like your gyro, then you like that for a salad dressing. Perfect for keto. So I made a big thing of it. I got a couple cucumbers. And here's another thing I like to do too. sliced cucumbers, vinegar and salt and onions. And so they're kind of like they're like pickles kind of. Yeah, Angelica, we can see you, Angelica. We see you, Angelica Baron. And then here's what else I did yesterday because we're doing the keto. I got some chicken breasts with the skins and the bones on them, right? I seasoned them up with some Italian seasoning and some garlic and some bay leaves, and then I browned those in the pot with olive oil, right? And so I cooked that, add water to it because it had the bones and stuff in there. It's like a bone broth. So this is the broth from it. Ooh. But then, wait, there's more. Because see, these are things you can do to kind of make multiple things. I took the chicken that cooked in this for like 4 hours to get the flavor out of it. Chicken salad. Chicken salad is great for keto. Okay? So you can do like, some things that end up helping to do a whole bunch more. So by doing the pot of chicken the pot of chicken broth, I got chicken salad, I got broth here, so when you're actually fasting, you can actually have broth because she's got, 4 quarts in the freezer, so she can use that to kind of, take the edge off the after fasting, and we can also use that for cooking, which I'm going to tonight. All right, so I got some butter in here that's melted. I need to get me some onions, and I got red pepper, I got jalapeno pepper, and some mushrooms, and we're going to saute that first. Onions and garlic are the spice of life. You can get that going in there. I really need to find a better tripod that's actually a little bit taller so you can see everything. Actually, no, what I need to do is I need to get another set of Mevo cameras and put one right up here so you can see actually down on the stove. That would actually be good. Have one right here so it's the chop camera, but I can't take him out of the studio. This is actually my daughter Michaela's dog, Leroy. We're babysitting him for the weekend. Leroy is the dog that, if you remember when I did the road trip with my daughter from Cali, that's Leroy. Yes, Leroy, we're talking about you. All right, so we got some onions. I got a jalapeno pepper that I've taken out the seeds out of. I love the taste of jalapenos. I love the little extra spice and stuff that's in there. Boom, you put that. And then I have a red pepper. Green pepper is just as good. My wife doesn't like green peppers, but she likes red. Tastes the same to me, but what do I know? Now, here's an interesting thing for you. All right, so sometimes I have some of those internet trolls that will talk about, oh, Mark Holmes sure is eating good, man. Look at the stuff he's eating. If you cook at home and if you look for things when they're on sale, you can eat really, really good for less money than fast food. I kid you not. And so this is one of those things I've learned because on the way back from Waynesboro, and we got some mushrooms. On the way back from Waynesboro, there's a Wendy's that's a really good Wendy's. Not to say that, the food is good tasting. And every time we stop off there, the food is hot. It's hot, hot. But here's the thing. Here's what's crazy about it. For three people stopping off at Wendy's eating garbage, okay? Because it's not good stuff for you. It's not. It's not. It tastes good. You get those, now they guarantee you that the fries are hot and all that. It tastes great. Oh my God, I love the taste of it. But it's not good for you. But here's the thing. Oh, I know you don't, but see, you know what, Angelica? If you had this, you'd like it. You'd like the way I cook this. Don't make me have to block you. But stopping off at Wendy's for 3 people, eating junk, one sandwich meal a person, it's like $39. $39. Okay, for my birthday. The restaurant that we used to always go to,
the price on
that was always good, Mike's American Grill.
But that one time it wasn't that good after the pandemic.
Yeah. Okay, we used
only one time.
We used to always go there, and now the prices are through the roof. So we went there for dinner, and I guess it was 6 of us.
Yeah, because cable. Yeah, it was.
There were 6 of us. It was $250 plus the tip, so it was like $320. And so if you watched my other video of me doing the steaks, I got a whole rib-eye roast that was 14 pounds. 14 pounds for like 100 for $110. Well, that was one of the steaks.
You know what sounds good? That I want you. That they should teach you how to make.
What's that?
The drunken rib pie.
Well, we can do that.
That sounds good.
So basically, what we spent to go out to dinner, I could bought 3 of those, which would be about 38 pounds of beef. Right? You get me? And if I go to Restaurant Depot, I can buy a 40-pound box of chicken breast for $1.50 a pound. So the only problem is you need a lot of freezer space for that. But be that as it may, so, for example, the salad dressing that was $10.55 for 8 ounces, you could make it at home for probably about $1.50. All right, so we got a half a stick of butter in here. We have mushrooms, onions, the red peppers, the jalapeno peppers and stuff, and we're going to start softening this up. Look at that. Great vegetables and stuff in here. Oh man, that's going to be good. All right, and I've got about 6 cloves of garlic I'm going to chop up and put in there as well. Again, I got about 1.5 pounds of shrimp right here that I peeled in the vein. And again, you can buy it when it's on sale. It was $5.99 a pound on sale. Garlic. There we go. Okay. So we're going to soften this up and get this going really good. I love fresh vegetables. Okay. Turn that up. I'm going to actually turn this on right over here as well on low to start melting the butter. What we're going to do, here's what we're going to do. We're going to melt butter in here because the pan is just not big enough. It's not. I need a bigger pan and a bigger burner. But what we're going to do is we're going to melt butter in here, and we're going to put some of the chicken broth in here, and we're going to take fresh spinach, and we're going to actually cook the spinach. And while that stuff's getting ready, I'm going to take my zucchini, right? Take my zucchini, cut the end off. Actually, I messed up. I should have cut the end off. But we're going to take our pasta spinner. I'm going to use the bigger one. We're going to take our pasta spinner here, and we're going to make zucchini's pasta. Look at this. Look at that. That's zucchini, y'all. Lever, are you eating the zucchini piece? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And let's do another one. Ta 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 ta. Gonna do one more zucchini in here. But look at that. Tell me that doesn't that look beautiful? Look at that. Oh, Nelly, that's so nice. All right, we got the butter melting in here. This is getting nice and soft. So we're gonna start putting some seasoning in here. I'm gonna start putting in some thyme. Actually, hold up. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait a minute, just hold on for a second. I went outside to get some fresh herbs. We got some oregano, we got some thyme, we've got some rosemary in there. Ooh, and a piece of basil here too. So we're gonna get those ready. All right, let's turn the butter up a little bit here and add some of that chicken broth so we can start steaming the shrimp into it. I mean the spinach. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Isn't that why you were here? All right, so got my basil. Yes. Look at that. Now that's fresh. The voodoo priestess. Yeah, I've been there. Joe Boo's been there in her grave too. They're going to New Orleans. Okay. All right, so this is almost hot enough that we can start putting in some of our spinach so we can start getting that softened up. And then we're going to add these vegetables. We're going to add a block of cream cheese. We're going to put Parmesan cheese into it. And we're going to put heavy cream. It's going to be good.
Now, was that one, real quick, the dude and his wife, the guy and his wife?
Is that in the chair? Yeah. I've got to actually send an invoice for it. But yeah, you can download that and get it
Well, you
ready.
just have to look at it and see if
You already got that one?
we have to look at it.
Okay.
At the moment, but not look at it at the moment, but whenever you're finished, just look at it and I can save it. And then you can cut it tomorrow, with more money on it. I have to stretch it some to fit the size.
Okay.
But I think that looks okay. I mean, it's a picture, so.
It's like this one's too big for the cutter.
We call it just a picture, so. Yeah, so I went off the structure and did
Okay. Now, it's not going to work that way, is it? Okay, well, that's nothing. All right. So we got this warming up. I'm going to get that on high. I'm going to put some spinach in it. There we go. This is full, and I mean full of vegetable food. This is really, really good for you. Okay, so we're just going to get this sauteed and just start to soften up, and then we're going to add our vegetables in here, and then we're going to start chopping up our spices and melting the cream cheese. And once we get the cream cheese melted, we're going to add the butter and the heavy cream in here, and it's going to be nice. Let me get rid of some of this stuff that's in the way. Have this with a little salad, and we'll be good to go. This will have, as far as, this is just there's no carbs in this, but it's got lots and lots of vegetable, a lot of protein in it because of the shrimp and the veggies and things, a lot of iron for the blood. This is a good, hearty, cold night meal. You see how quickly, look at that. Spinach goes down to next to nothing. Put a little bit more in there. Now the thing about the zucchini is you want the zucchini and the shrimp to go in last because it's going to soften up a lot, and you don't want it to be rubbery shrimp or soupy zucchini. Right? Can you see the spinach right there? Look at that. Oh yeah. You got the spinach good there. And we'll take all of this stuff. Oh yeah. Okay, we got that there together. Okay, we're gonna start getting this hot. We got a little bit of the liquid in there from the chicken broth. And then we're going to start adding our stuff to make this into a sauce. We're going to take a whole block of cream cheese. I know. The thing is people who don't understand keto, they'll be like, what do you mean you're going to eat a whole bunch of block of cream cheese? A block of cream cheese. And you're going to put all that cheese in there and the heavy cream. That ain't no diet. Well, it is if it's keto, because you have to understand what keto does is because you starved yourself of the sugar and the carbs, your body lives off of the fat. So that's why this works. Gonna let that melt into it, and that's gonna help to start making it creamy. Now I'm gonna take our fresh herbs over here. I'm gonna chop those up, and we're going to start adding our seasoning. That is fresh herbs right there. There you go. Get all of that. Some fresh ground pepper. You see the cream cheese is beginning to melt. Cut that down a little bit, you don't want it to curdle. Cream cheese is melting into there. I want it melted kind of slow. Now, I'm going to use a little bit of the chicken-based stock. This will give it a salty taste to it. Basically, this is like a bouillon cube, but liquid. I buy it from Restaurant Depot. Sugar Daddy, what's up? Joanne, Angelica, all the lovely ladies in the place. Now you can see how the cream cheese is already giving it a nice color to it. Oh yeah. Okay. Now let me taste just to see how we are. Oh man, it's already got the herbs in there, the salt on there. Needs a little bit more of a kick. I add some cayenne pepper to it. Okay. And we're going to add some more of the chicken broth to it. Okay, we're going to get that warmed up, and then we're going to start adding the cheese and the heavy cream. And once that starts getting hot, then we're going to add our pasta. And then once that gets to it, we're going to add our shrimp. The shrimp will be the last thing that goes in. And I'm going to wipe off the stove because I've made a little bit of a mess. But you can see, look at that. Now it's funny because we got Angelica says she does not like mushrooms and Sugar Daddy does not like spinach. But all of these things are really good for you. But look at that. Oh, Nelly. That's going to be good. All right, we're going to put the cheese in. Parmesan cheese. We want a good bit of Parmesan cheese because that's going to also help thicken it up. The Parmesan cheese, of course, helps with the keto. The keto. Now I've got 6 people that I have to feed with this. So I'm making more than I usually would. Okay, after the cheese starts melting, then we can start adding the heavy cream into this, and we're going to start putting in the pasta as well. Now, one thing I'm going to say that you should do, if you understand is, this is like literally miles long. So what you want to do is just kind of cut like quarterly. So that way you're not literally stringing on pasta that's a mile long. Okay. Now see, you don't want to overcook this. You don't want the spinach to be where it gets really, really dark green. You want it to still be that bright green. And this is where we're trying to hurry up and get this stuff squared away here. You can see the cheese is melting in there really good. And now the heavy cream. And then we'll do a taste test on the seasoning because we've watered it down some and see if we need a little bit more spices. But we should be good. There's one other thing I do add to this, and that's Creole seasoning. Heavy cream. Heavy cream. Okay. Now we're going to let this get a little bit warm, then we're going to add our pasta to this. Now you can use xanthium gum if you want it to be really, really thick. I actually I'm okay with it being a little on the thinner side because it's just something about the xanthium gum and some of the artificial things. It's just kind of like, you know what, I'm okay with it. Chef Jobu, I don't know about Chef. I'm just, ooh, look at that cheese. Oh, look at the cheese in there. It's all melting and marrying together. All right, let me taste again. Oh yeah, oh my goodness. You can taste the fresh oregano. You can taste the rosemary, the thyme, the garlic in there. It's got a little bit of a kick to it. And then a little bit of slap your mama. Just a little bit of slap your mama. Okay. Get this, once I get this done, then I can get ready for my live stream. The one thing I hate about the electric stoves, Thomas Garrett, what's up? D Rose 7, what's up? Is it takes sometimes a long time to heat up as opposed to a gas stove. But that's getting warm, getting real good and warm right now. All right, we're going to put in our pasta. Okay. And now once this gets hot, then we will add the shrimp. Ooh, yeah, look at that. I don't know if the color is very good in this because, there we go. Look at that. Ooh. All right. And then the last thing we're going to add is the shrimp and cook that just until they turn pink, and then it's done. Okay, let me get rid of some of the stuff. A little bit more pepper. Now, if I weren't doing this as keto, I would take a little bit of flour and mix it with some of the heavy cream as a thickener, but we're doing it keto. Wrong emoji. D Rose got it. Okay. How's everybody doing? Are you enjoying this? Is this something I should do on a regular? Start showing you cooking what I'm doing, or, cooking dinner and stuff. Doing it. Do it live. Do it live. Thirsty. Give me a soda water. They say a watch pot never boils. Let's see, what's the temperature right now? See how close we are to boiling. I'm getting there. We're at about 150. I feel like I'm at 150. What was that, Lola? Let's see. I'm in Do It Live. Okay. Do it live. Do it live. Look at that. Look at the pasta. Look at that. Oh, man. All right, we're almost at the point of putting the shrimp in. I'm feeling cheesy today. I must put a little more cheese in. I'm really feeling cheesy. What?
That one piece that you want me to do,
The
12 hours. No, 13 hours.
the big one? Okay.
It's a long time.
No, that's okay. Wait a minute. The one in the chair? The two in the chair. That's not. No, no, no. That one's not the one. That's the 24-inch one. They're gonna be a regular size.
Oh, okay. Which one was the 24-inch one?
I'll send you the picture. It's it's just it's a daughter that's passed.
Oh, well.
But I'll get it for you. That one's just on a regular plaque.
I was about to say.
But it's probably gonna take that long on the other one too. All right, so we're warm enough that we're gonna put these shrimp in here, and then we're gonna once the shrimp are done, we're done. Now you can see that's a full pot. Waiting to see what you do with those leftover ribeyes on the grill. What do you mean leftover? We ate those. Well, actually, I cooked. I cooked yesterday for keto. Was it yesterday? No, it was the day before. I cooked some chicken breast on the grill, and I cooked a couple of the ribeyes, and we did like a Cobb salad though with the chicken and the steak, which that was good too. Another night I did like yesterday I actually did, it's like an egg roll without the outer roll on it. And so I took cabbage, I took sausage, I took bean sprouts, carrots, and all that stuff, basically, and stir fried it, and you ate it in a bowl, and it tasted like an egg roll just without the crunch, which was good. It was good. And these are things that you can do for keto that are keto-esque, and you don't really notice the difference. This is such a rich meal right here. The thing you miss on this one would be some bread to sop up the juice on it. But you start looking at the texture of this and everything, and wait till we put this in a bowl. And the shrimp are beginning, you see the shrimp are beginning to turn. Now, I went ahead and peeled the shrimp earlier, and I end up butterflying them so that way you get rid of the poop chute. And you don't have to do that, but when they open up like this, actually, it's not done. But when you see the slit in there, it's a better presentation. You also want to make sure you keep stirring this, because with the cheese, you don't want to burn on the bottom. And that's why I'm lifting it up from the bottom and mixing and folding it all in there together. And this with a salad is good. All right, let me get some bowls. It's beginning to thicken up a little bit now too. Now we haven't overcooked it where the pasta looks like it's soupy. And this is one of those things that it's not great the next day because the pasta ends up being, it just kind of falls apart. You want to be almost that it's still a little rawish as far as the pasta goes. Almost there. Get a ladle for the extra broth. Let's check our shrimp. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. All right. Let's get ourselves a bowl of this. Look at this. Who wants to be my first tester? Who wants to be my first tester?
I will.
Okay, come on. And look. Here you go. Look at that. Okay. Okay, let me get another one. And another one. Ready.
Is this me?
And here you can take another one with you. Here we go. That's two. That's one. We can turn that down now. We can turn that off now. Mark, I'm so hungry right now. Okay. I'm sorry. But you can try something new. Get some of this. Look at that. You get the shrimp and stuff in there and get some extra sauce. Look at that. That is perfectly keto. That will be great on a cold night. Hold on one second. You get the third one or the last one. All right. So that's it. And I'm gonna get me a bowl after I clean off some of the stove here. Take that off right there. It's hot enough. Here we go. All right, my taste test time. It is really, really hot. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, so let's see if I can do this with as hot as it is. Woo. Okay. You don't have to put the spinach in it. I just like to put the spinach in there because it just kind of adds to it a little bit more. But you don't have to put the spinach in. You can put in more of the pasta. But take a look at this. Look at that. Look at that. It's hot. So, altogether, this is feeding like 6 people, and they'll feed some for tomorrow too. The shrimp are about $10 because those were on sale. Zucchinis were about $3. The thing of spinach, we used about half of that, which is like $5. Pepper and onion, so maybe about $23 altogether for this meal. Okay. Hot, but very fun. Ladies, how is it? They said hot. It's hot and delicious. Okay. Said they're burning their tongues right now. All right, so if you're doing keto, this is a great meal. And we're going to try and see if we can do keto during the week, just not on Sundays. I'm Mark Holmes, and well, let me say goodbye to everybody. I got a whole crock pot of chili going, hot. Oh, well, you can do keto chili now too. Mm. There's so many different flavors that are in this. Between the spinach, the shrimp are kind of sweet tasting. The zucchini. The zucchini is actually better to me than actually regular pasta. It's got more flavor to it. Mm. All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace.